There are lots of risks associated with agribusiness, but the Nigerian government has come up with a strategy to de-risk the sector by establishing an agency called the Nigerian Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending, NISOL.
Now, basically, NISA is meant to de-risk agriculture by sharing risk with commercial banks. And in doing that, we have 5 pillars that we work with. The first pillar is the risk-sharing pillar. In risk-sharing, what we do in NISA is we say, okay, banks, you can lend to the farmer or the agribusinessman who will take part of the risk to a maximum of 75%. For instance, if you're a primary producer, if a processor, we are going to take 50% of the risk. That is, in the event of a default, NISA will compensate the bank. You can hold NISA responsible to at least a certain percentage. That is risk sharing.
The Central Bank of Nigeria's Anchor Borrowers Program is one of the major incentives of the federal government geared towards improving agricultural lending in Nigeria. The CBN is also here to explain to the farmers what that's all about.
What is the objective of this Anchor Borrowers program? First and foremost, we want to boost agricultural production. Again, we want to create an ecoless system between processor and smallholder farmers. Pt.2, people will produce, either they produce cassava, produce maize, you'll be hearing of a glut. Despite the fact that we are not producing them much, we waste almost half of what we produce in our farm. April, just travel around the villages, you see mangoes, oranges, just wasting away. We now realize that we need processor to process most of these things so that we will not be importing fruit juice. We have fruit in abundance. Again, we want to reduce the importation of commodities, food, commodity, and going other. And we want to focus on some of these commodities like rice, maize, wheat, soya beans. Those of us who are participating in the poultry business, we all know how much we are buying a kg of fufa soya meal, and most of the ingredients. We have land, we are blessed with land, and we need to cultivate more so that we have enough to support our factory. BOI, I wouldn't know whether they have started participating on Anchor, but I know they finance a lot of industry. And for industry to survive, run their business and pay back the loan, they need raw materials. Today, we are ready to finance as much as farmers that are ready to participate under this scheme.
After the summit, some of the technical partners and facilitators explain what informed their participation in the Southwest Agribusiness Summit.
So Bank of Industry has been very helpful to entrepreneurs in such a way that they've helped to fund some of our farmers, especially farmers that are not fit for CBN Anchor Borrower Scheme. And what I mean by fitness is that their capacity goes beyond what CBN Anchor Borrower initiative can accommodate. CBN Anchor Borrower initiative does not fund farmer below 1 million naira, and that one will only cater for 1,000 beds. So people with above 1,000, that are having 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, most of them they've approached BOI, Bank of Industry, and what the Bank of Industry will just do is they write us that this farmer approaches us. He approached us and asked us to fund him, blah, blah, based on their own process. And once we authenticate that this person is our farmer, they fund that person. We supply inputs and they pay us within 48 hours. So, and we supervise that person as well because we have extension services. We offer that extension and veterinary service to farmer at AMO cost. We supervise you from day one to the end of the cycle. And once we finish that cycle, we harvest the best, we pay them back. the BOI remove their own money, the farmer gets his own money, and we start the cycle again.
This program has given us access to farmers, more farmers. At the moment, we have 117 farmers. Now we have heard about 70 farmers that has registered with us, even with this program. This has also enabled us to increase our coverage beyond the southwest. We have people that are from the north that are willing even to be selling bulbs to us. It has also given us opportunity to meet some regulatory bodies, and which has availed us opportunity to have answers to some of the questions that has been bothering us over time. It's also an opportunity for us to also increase our distributors, because even here we have some supermarkets that are here and they have showed interest in buying our products.
For some of the participants, the summit was such an eye-opener, and they feel encouraged.
Since yesterday, I've been chatting with my husband intermittently. Like, you really have to be here to come and hear these things yourself and come and see what is happening here. And this morning he was like, make sure you don't miss that program, because he has to take care of the haulage end, because they took some birds to Benin yesterday. So he has to take care of that end, while I'm here to get the information, the necessary knowledge we need to bring the business back into the right perspective.
Well, having attended this meeting now, I see access. I see, shouldering the responsibility of finance alone has not been easy. Now I see that there are places I can go to, provided I have the prerequisite requirements, like my business ought to be registered, I am registered, and then I can approach those people to come and finance. So I will approach them. That's the first thing I see, financing. And then number two that I've decided to do is that, go and join myself with a cooperative society, whereby I have people of like minds around me. We talk together, we do the business together, and then if any danger is approaching, we can easily see it together and see way by which we can avert such danger that is coming to business. So I will approach a cooperative, join myself to them, and then those are the two things that I feel at least I have benefited for this from this 2 days conference.
Initially, I knew Bank of Industry for industries. I've never known them to go into agric. For the first time, I'm seeing them in agric. Me, as a person, seeing them in agric forum or agric program. I see it as a very laudable project. Very, very laudable, very interesting, very good, very encouraging. And I know that Bank of Industry, once stepped into this program, they will accomplish it. They've always been very successful with all other projects. So this one too is going to be successful. And I know that for as many who are ready to take it, to do it the right way, we get it the right way.
Starting your business shouldn't be a scare when you have the right support. Support that helps you grow. Support that helps you expand beyond borders. And this support extends to every single person on the value chain. All the way down to the leaders of the next generation. At Bank of Industry, we believe that supporting one is supporting all, with a system set up to provide financial and advisory support for growing and large businesses. Visit any of our offices, website, or social media pages to get in on how you can benefit from this today. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
The Bank of Industry, and by extension the federal government, would stop at nothing to ensure that agriculture takes its pride of place, especially in the drive to diversifying the economy. That's why it's taking all these initiatives and policies to de-risk the agricultural value chain and lubricate the subsector. What's more, the Bank of Industry is a key partner in the government's agricultural lending drives. Make a move today and let the Bank of Industry support you. Visit any of their offices close to you or log on to their website at boi.ng. You can apply for BOI loans online. Simply download the BOI SME loan app from the Google Play Store and follow the instructions. Feel free to tweet at me at KAY Alliance for further inquiries. Now, you can watch previous editions of the program on youtube.com by typing BOI Weekly in the search area. That's our show for today. Many thanks for watching. I'm Kayode Alliance. Bye now.